This is a weekly breaking Forex news update from Force Forex. For more information, visit our website at www.forcegroup.net. Euro-dollar outlook. EUR-USD flirts with Fibonacci ahead of key economic event. After recovering from March 2020 lows, bulls trading EUR-USD dominated the market with an impressive 9-week rally until coming into a wall of resistance at the psychological level of 1.200, and the US dollar was able to regain a portion of its recent losses. Although the FOMC minutes revealed that the Fed has no intention of tampering with rates in the near future, concerns surrounding the ballooning balance sheet and yield curve control remain. This draws our attention to the much-anticipated Jackson Hole Economic Symposium, where Fed Chairman Jerome Powell will review the framework for monetary policy today at 13:10 GMT, which will likely set the tone for the September. Gold price bounces off support, volatility picks up as markets wait for Fed Chair Powell's speech. The price of gold continues to trade either side of $1,950 an ounce in early turnover after failing to break trend support on Wednesday around $50 an ounce lower. Volatility in the precious metal has been on the rise all month and may push even higher as the Fed Chair Jerome Powell readies his eagerly awaited opener at the virtual Jackson Hole Symposium. Price action in gold has been outsized recently after the precious metal hit a record high of $2,075 an ounce earlier this month, and today's speech by Jerome Powell may well prompt further volatility across the commodity space and beyond. Financial markets expect Jerome Powell to allow inflation to overshoot the 2% central bank target and pivot towards average inflation targeting, ATI, alongside lower for longer U.S. interest rates. British pound latest GBP. GBP USD eyes Fed Powell EUR GBP upside risks. The pound is slightly better bid this morning despite reports overnight that Germany has scrapped plans to meet with EU ambassadors given the lack of tangible progress in trade talks. To my mind, the current trade talks reminds me a lot of the 2019 Brexit saga, and with the official deadline in 2 months' time, while the clock may be ticking. In the world of politics, 2 months is a lifetime. In turn, the base case remains for a basic trade deal. However, this will not be without short-term uncertainty to get there, and thus expect upside in the pound to be hard to come by until a deal is reached. USD JPY recovery at risk as Jackson Hole Symposium takes center stage. Equity markets drifted lower during Asia-Pacific trade, with the Australian ASX 200 sliding 0.25% alongside Japan's Nikkei 225 index. The US dollar clawed back lost ground against its major counterparts, whilst the haven-associated Japanese yen nudged marginally lower. Gold retreated despite falling bond yields, and crude oil prices slide despite Hurricane Laura concerns. Looking ahead, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's speech at the Jackson Hole Economic Symposium headlines the economic docket alongside U.S. jobless claims data. The shift in the tone from one of the Federal Reserve's most hawkish policymakers could be indicative of what's to come later today, as Chairman Jerome Powell is scheduled to deliver a speech reviewing the central bank's monetary policy framework at the Jackson Hole Economic Symposium.